How you doing today? Well, I've been looking for a piece of chaga. Oh, I don't know now, for about a year. I don't know that we have a lot in Massachusetts, but you know, I've read and about it. It's called the Tinder Fungus. You can use it for Tinder in an emergency situation, or you can even make a tea with it, which has got some interesting properties, medicinal wise. Anyway, I'm heading up to a place where I thought I saw it the other day, and a little out of reach. But we're going to see if we can extract a sample and see if it really is chaga. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if the camera angle is right. It might be. Anyway, I've been looking for a piece of chaga, I don't know, for over a year. And I think I might have finally found a piece. I don't know what it is, but where I live in western Massachusetts, you know, you see these videos where guys are saying like 1 in 50 birch trees has it. Well, without even looking for it, yesterday I came through here and I was kind of in a rush and I thought I saw one tree that had it. And I came back today, and of course it's 20 feet up in the air, so I can't get at it. But I also saw this little piece. It's a little out of reach, so I'm going to do sort of a makeshift pole saw here. I've cut a piece of dead pine down. It's pretty dry and tight, and I notched it out, and I'm just going to take a piece of duct tape that I have in my pack and pack it here, and then I'm going to cut it away. It won't hurt the tree because I'm going to try to just to be superficial, and this thing's got all kinds of injuries on it. But I want to get that little piece out of there first, so if you want to stick around and watch the calamity unfold. What can I say? Welcome to another episode of Black Squirrel Bushcraft. Stay tuned. I don't know. It's a little on the loose side. We'll have to go slow and easy on it. Limbs down. It seems like it's pretty soft. I don't know. Well, it worked. Oh yeah. Oh, lucky day. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but I do believe I have found my first piece of chaga. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up. Isn't that funny? You asked me 5 years ago, if you found a piece of chaga, what'd you feel like? I don't know, I'd be like, what's chaga? Now if somebody asks me, I'm like, I'm going to Disneyland. Isn't that cool though? I like that too though. It took it off. It didn't really hurt the tree. Maybe the rest that's there will grow over and maybe continue to grow. But it just kind of proves my, you know, feeling. I looked in the woods probably, you know, every time I go out, when I'm hiking, I look at it, white birch, white birch, white birch. Not a white birch. I think it's either a silver or a gray birch. But it's definitely not a paper birch, river birch, or white birch. But wow, I can't tell you what's going through my head right now. My wife sees this and look at that color, huh? So I guess the next thing to do is to do a little research on. I think I hear a deer. Do a little research on making some tea with it. Maybe that'll be another episode of this. Maybe make like a part 2. I'm glad you were here to see it though. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'll tell you, this is just sort of like one of those, it feels sort of like one of those milestones for me because I've been looking for it for over a year. It's just so cool to find it. And I think I left enough of it left so maybe it can continue to grow. We'll see. I'll keep an eye out over it and maybe do a follow-up video on that too. Anyway, I think I'll do some closing remarks, but now I'll just sign off for now and put you back in my pocket, take you home, and maybe we'll do another video of this when it's on the table and I get some better light on it. Okay? Stick around. So, the piece of chaga that I cut off that tree was actually, I did that a couple of days ago. This is the original, the piece that dropped off the tree. You can see that it's got kind of a goldish, like a milk chocolate color interior, and a real crusty, almost a burnt look exterior, very rough and coarse. Dry feeling on the outside. Now originally when I first cut this off, this was very damp, and I would have to say in 2 or 3 days time of being in the basement, now our basement's pretty dry right now, it's winter time and the pellet stove is running down there. This has dried out considerably, the weight. I wish I had weighed it, and I'll probably do that in the future. So the idea behind this is if I'm going to use this for tea, which I'm going to, is to let it dry out. And I have to do a little research to find out how long that's supposed to happen for. And I believe it could be a few months or more. Then I'll do another video, and we're going to do a playlist called Wild Edibles, and I'm going to place the chaga under the wild edibles, so if you come back to do and you're searching for it, that's what it'll be under. And we'll show how to make the tea with it and processing this prior to making the tea, etc. There'll also be, I'm going to save a piece of this because originally my interest in this was because it was called the Tinder Fungus, and that you could use this as an alternative source for tinder. So under the fire playlist we'll have also hopefully a demonstration of how to use this as tinder as well. So I hope you liked the video. I hope it was somewhat informative. There will be more links at the bottom in the show notes, so you can go to different resources to see exactly what the Latin name is and where it originates or where it does grow at present. I know it's pretty rare around here, but I was able to get into a patch, and it looks like it's the 2 or 3 places that I found it are all within a few hundred feet of each other, if not 500 or 600 feet of each other. So I might have hit on like sort of a sweet spot, but with a square acreage, square miles that I hike in a given day, it's a very minute area. So at any rate, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to see future videos on chaga and a lot of other bushcraft stuff. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or information on chaga, please do so down in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.